I get asked all the time, Ernest, in a striker-fired world, why do you stick with traditional double-action guns? And the bottom line is, it comes down to confidence. I like the confidence in knowing that I'm going to have to make a deliberate decision to pull that first shot. I like the confidence in knowing when I recommend a traditional double-action gun to people that they're going to have to make a deliberate decision to fire that first shot. You see, it's the distance that the finger moves for that first trigger pull that keeps us out of trouble when we're under stress, not the weight of the trigger. We can have a fairly light trigger, but that long pull is what keeps us out of trouble. Also, I like the confidence in knowing I can put my thumb on the back of that hammer and holster that gun knowing I have positive control of the firing mechanism. On top of confidence, we have shootability. You see, once I make that decision to fire that first double action shot, I move on to a true single action trigger pull, arguably the best trigger pull for shooting accurately at speed. So now I have the ability to put rapid multiple shots on target very accurately. Right on the heels of shootability is inherent accuracy. Hammer-fired guns tend to be a bit more accurate than their striker-fired counterparts. Back to that single-action trigger pull, having a crisp single-action trigger pull also makes you better at firing the gun more accurately. The final piece is reliability. I believe that a hammer-fired gun gives more consistent ignition on primers than their striker-fired counterparts. It also gives me options, having a double strike capability, and I have other options when it comes to immediate actions. So in a striker-fired world, confidence, shootability, inherent accuracy, and reliability are why I choose to stick with a traditional double-action gun.